Behind the glamorous facade of stardom lies a reality few ever witness. Today we're delving into one of those rare moments of vulnerability that shocked fans worldwide. When South Korean superstar Kim Soo-hyun was caught on camera crying, alone at Incheon International Airport. What could possibly reduce one of Korea's highest-paid actors to tears in such a public place? The answer might surprise you. If you're captivated by Korean dramas or simply curious about the hidden struggles of celebrities, make sure to watch until the end as we uncover the painful truth behind this emotional breakdown. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the perfect smiles celebrities put on for cameras? The pressure to maintain a flawless image, especially in South Korea's demanding entertainment industry, can be overwhelming. For someone like Kim Soo-hyun, who rose to international fame through hit dramas like My Love from the Star and It's Okay to Not Be Okay, the weight of expectations is immense. But even stars have their breaking points. Born in February 1988 in Seoul, Kim's journey to stardom wasn't the typical path many Korean celebrities follow. Unlike those who train for years as idols, Kim's entrance into the entertainment world came through acting, where his natural talent quickly set him apart from his peers. His parents divorced when he was young, and he was raised primarily by his mother. As a child, he struggled with communication disorders, which he overcame through acting lessons, a therapeutic approach that unexpectedly paved the way for his future career. This background of personal struggle, largely unknown to casual fans, forms the emotional foundation that would later surface at that fateful airport incident. The day Kim Soo-hyun was spotted at Incheon Airport, he had just returned from a grueling international schedule promoting his comeback drama after military service. The punishing 16-hour days, constant public scrutiny, and the pressure to deliver rating-breaking performances had taken their toll. But something else entirely triggered those tears. Something deeply personal that connects to his earliest fears and most profound relationships. What many don't realize about Kim Soo-hyun is the extraordinary pressure he places on himself. After his discharge from mandatory military service in July 2019, expectations for his return to the entertainment industry were astronomical. As one of the highest-paid actors in South Korea, commanding reportedly up to 500 million won, approximately $420,000, per episode, the pressure to justify his worth is constant. The weight of these expectations follows him everywhere, from his luxurious Gangnam apartment to film sets where crews of hundreds depend on his performances for their livelihoods. The financial responsibility of being not just an actor, but a brand, an entire economic ecosystem supporting dozens of staff members, creates a burden invisible to those who only see the glamorous red carpet moments. On that particular day at the airport, Kim had just received news that his grandmother, who had been battling illness for months, had taken a turn for the worse. The same grandmother who had supported his dreams when others doubted, who had attended his early performances, when the audiences were sparse, was now slipping away while he fulfilled work obligations overseas. The tears weren't just about grief. They were about the guilt of success, the price of fame that kept him from being with loved ones during crucial moments. In Korean culture, where filial piety remains a cornerstone value despite rapid modernization, the inability to be present for family, particularly elderly family members, creates a profound moral conflict. For Kim, whose schedule is typically booked months in advance, this cultural expectation clashes violently with professional obligations. The agency statements following the airport incident carefully avoided mentioning this personal crisis, instead attributing his emotional state to fatigue from overseas promotions, a common euphemism in Korean entertainment. This revelation offers a glimpse into the personal sacrifice behind the glamorous life in Gangnam, Seoul's upscale district where many celebrities reside. While fans envision a life of luxury in the modern high-rises of this affluent neighborhood, the reality for stars like Kim often involves isolation and missed family milestones. The stark contrast between his public success and private pain became impossible to conceal in that unguarded moment. What makes this story particularly poignant is Kim's well-known private nature. Despite his immense popularity, he has maintained remarkable privacy regarding his personal relationships and family life. This careful separation between his public and private personas makes the airport incident all the more significant, a rare crack in the carefully constructed wall between the star and his authentic self. So what do you think so far about Kim Soo-hyun's situation? Can you imagine the pressure he must feel balancing his professional obligations with personal tragedy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Beyond the immediate family crisis, the airport incident revealed deeper truths about Kim Soo-hyun's journey. Few fans know that his path to success was paved with rejection and doubt. Before landing his breakthrough role in Dream High, Kim faced numerous casting rejections, with critics questioning whether his particular look and acting style would ever appeal to mainstream audiences. During this period of uncertainty, he kept a journal of every audition rejection, a painful archive of doors closed before his career finally opened. One casting director once told him he lacked the typical flower boy appearance that Korean dramas demanded. Ironic considering he would later be celebrated for redefining male beauty standards in Korean entertainment. These early rejections in Seoul's competitive entertainment scene left emotional scars that success hasn't fully healed. Friends close to the actor reveal that he still sometimes experiences nightmares about returning to that period of his life. The irony isn't lost on industry insiders that the man who would later command record-breaking viewership ratings was once considered not star material. During his early days living in a modest apartment in Seoul's Nowon district, far from the glamour of Gangnam where he now resides, Kim kept that journal of rejections, a reminder of the struggle that fueled his determination. Sources close to the actor reveal that he still keeps this journal, now in his luxury apartment, as a humbling reminder of his journey. This contrast between his humble beginnings and current status creates an internal conflict that occasionally surfaces. The airport tears weren't just about family concerns, but also reflected the imposter syndrome that many successful people experience. The fear that one day, everyone will realize they don't deserve their success after all. For Kim, whose rise to fame has been meteoric since his breakout role in Moon Embracing the Sun, this fear manifests in overwork and perfectionism. Adding to this emotional complexity is the weight of being a role model in Korean society. In a culture where celebrities are held to extremely high moral standards, Kim has maintained an impeccable public image. However, maintaining such perfection comes at a psychological cost. The pressure to never disappoint fans, to always meet expectations, creates a burden that few outside the entertainment industry can comprehend. After military service, this burden only intensified. In Korean culture, military service often serves as a turning point in a male celebrity's career, a test of whether their popularity can survive a 2-year absence. For Kim, the post-military comeback represented not just a return but a crucial second chapter that would define the rest of his career trajectory. The drama he was promoting when the airport incident occurred was his first major project after discharge, a $22 million production with expectations of international success. His military service itself had been no escape from the pressures of fame. Serving in the 1st Division Recruitment Training Center near the Korean demilitarized zone, Kim found that even among fellow soldiers, his celebrity status followed him. While military service is meant to be an equalizing experience for all Korean men, his commanders reportedly had to implement special protocols to handle the constant fan mail and visitor requests. The story takes another turn when we examine the relationship between Kim Soo-hyun and the intense fan culture of South Korea. While international fans might express their admiration in relatively moderate ways, Korean superfans often develop parasocial relationships with celebrities that blur the lines between admiration and obsession. The phenomenon, known locally as fan syndrome, creates a unique pressure on stars like Kim. Fan clubs dedicated to Kim Soo-hyun operate with almost military precision, tracking his schedules, organizing support projects, and monitoring his physical appearance for any signs of health issues or stress. These organized groups, some with membership numbers rivaling small corporations, represent both immense support and tremendous pressure. Their devotion manifests in extraordinary ways, from purchasing billboard advertisements on his birthday to sending expensive food trucks to his filming locations. When photos of Kim crying at the airport surfaced online, they sparked an unprecedented wave of concern among fans. Within hours, the hashtag We're with Kim Soo-hyun was trending worldwide, with fans speculating about everything from health issues to relationship problems. The viral spread of these images created a secondary pressure. Suddenly, his private pain became public property, analyzed and dissected by millions. What makes this particularly difficult is the nature of fame in Seoul's entertainment district of Cheongdam-dong, where talent agencies carefully craft every aspect of a celebrity's public image. In this environment, showing vulnerability can be seen as a professional risk. Industry insiders reveal that Kim received calls from concerned executives within hours of the photos surfacing, demonstrating how even tears can become a business concern in the high-stakes world of Korean entertainment. The commodification of celebrity emotions in Korean entertainment creates a particularly challenging dynamic for stars like Kim. Their authentic feelings become content for consumption, whether they consent to this or not. The airport incident inadvertently revealed this tension between Kim's genuine human response to personal tragedy and the entertainment industry's attempt to manage, package, and spin that response into something marketable. Despite these pressures, the airport incident ultimately revealed something powerful about Kim Soo-hyun, his authenticity in an industry often criticized for manufacturing personalities. In a culture where celebrities undergo extensive media training to ensure they never show improper emotions in public, Kim's unguarded moment of grief resonated with fans who saw something rarely displayed: genuine humanity behind the polished facade. The aftermath of the incident also exposed the complex relationship between Korean celebrities and the media that covers them. Local entertainment journalists, who operate under an unspoken set of rules about respecting certain boundaries, initially hesitated to publish the crying photos. However, once the images spread on social media, traditional media outlets felt compelled to cover the story. Thank you so much for staying with me through this story. I genuinely appreciate your attention, and I promise the final chapter will bring everything together in a way that might change how you view not just Kim Soo-hyun, but all the celebrities we admire from afar. In the aftermath of the airport incident, something unexpected happened. Rather than damaging Kim Soo-hyun's image, his vulnerable moment strengthened his connection with fans. His agency, Gold Medalist Entertainment, made an unusual move by acknowledging the personal nature of the incident, rather than creating a diversion or denial. This transparency, rare in the controlled world of Korean entertainment, was refreshing to fans and media alike. The statement explained that Kim had indeed received difficult family news while traveling for work commitments that couldn't be postponed. Rather than hiding behind the perfect image expected of stars from Seoul's prestigious entertainment companies, Kim chose authenticity, a decision that would influence how other celebrities handled personal challenges in public. What wasn't revealed until months later was that Kim had been able to arrange an emergency visit to his grandmother's hospital bedside immediately after the airport incident. Production schedules for his drama were rearranged at considerable expense, an extraordinary accommodation in an industry notorious for inflexible filming demands. His grandmother, though seriously ill, ultimately recovered enough to watch his drama's finale from her hospital room. Following this incident, Kim took a short, unannounced break from public appearances. When he returned to filming his drama in the picturesque Yangpyeong County outside Seoul, witnesses reported a changed atmosphere on set. Directors and crew members, normally strict about scheduling in Korea's notoriously demanding drama production environment, created a more supportive space. This ripple effect demonstrates how one moment of genuine emotion can humanize not just a celebrity, but an entire industry often criticized for prioritizing profits over people. The airport incident also sparked important conversations about mental health in South Korea's entertainment industry. In a country where discussion of psychological well-being remains somewhat taboo despite recent progress, Kim's visible emotional struggle opened doors for others to acknowledge their own challenges. several younger actors cited his vulnerability as inspiration for seeking therapy or setting healthier boundaries in their own careers. Perhaps the most profound impact was on Kim himself. Friends close to the actor reveal that the airport incident became a turning point in how he approaches his career and public life. The overwhelming support from fans helped him realize that his connection with audiences isn't built on perfection, but on the shared human experience of joy and sorrow. This realization reportedly led to a recalibration of priorities, with Kim becoming more selective about projects and more intentional about scheduling time with family. Today, while Kim Soo-hyun continues to maintain appropriate boundaries between his public and private life as is customary for celebrities living in Seoul's exclusive neighborhoods, he approaches his craft with a newfound freedom. The man who once felt he needed to project constant strength now understands that his vulnerability may be his greatest strength of all. Recent performances show this evolution, with critics noting a deeper emotional range and authenticity in his portrayals. As he walks the fine line between public figure and private person, Kim now carries himself with a quiet confidence that comes from surviving what he feared most, having his carefully constructed walls momentarily fall away. In allowing himself to be seen, truly seen, during a moment of raw emotion, he discovered that acceptance, rather than rejection, awaited him on the other side of vulnerability. The story of Kim Soo-hyun crying at the airport reminds us that behind every perfect Instagram post, behind every flawless red carpet appearance, are real human beings navigating the same emotions we all experience. The difference is, they do it with millions of eyes watching their every move, analyzing every expression, and sharing every vulnerable moment across social media platforms. From the small boy who struggled with communication disorders in Seoul's ordinary neighborhoods to the international superstar commanding millions per endorsement, Kim's journey embodies both the dream and the cost of celebrity. His tears, captured without permission but shared around the world, serve as a powerful reminder that fame doesn't exempt anyone from life's universal experiences of grief, stress, and love for family. When we consume celebrity content, we rarely consider what's happening just outside the frame. The personal calls received minutes before a smiling red carpet appearance, the family milestones missed while filming in foreign locations, the profound loneliness that can exist even in a crowded room of adoring fans. Kim Soo-hyun's airport moment pulled back the curtain on these realities. Perhaps the most valuable takeaway from this incident is how it challenges our expectations of celebrities. By allowing his genuine emotions to show, even briefly and unintentionally, Kim created space for a more authentic relationship between stars and their audiences. This authenticity, messy, complicated, and fundamentally human, offers a healthier alternative to the artificial perfection that dominated previous eras of celebrity culture. The next time you see a celebrity having a human moment, remember Kim Soo-hyun and the courage it takes to be authentic in an industry built on illusion. From his childhood in Seoul, overcoming communication difficulties to becoming one of Korea's most beloved actors, his journey reminds us that tears, even in public, aren't weakness but evidence of a life fully lived. What do you think about celebrities showing vulnerability in public? Do you feel more connected to them when they share their struggles, or do you prefer the polished image? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the lives of your favorite celebrities. Before you go, I recommend checking out our video on the dark side of Korean entertainment training systems. It provides fascinating context to the pressures faced by stars like Kim Soo-hyun throughout their careers. You might be surprised by what you learn.